What I did learn was that we need funding for research. Children are dying because there's not enough funding. There's not enough funding for a research or for a cure. I was shocked, saddened, and angered to learn that only 4% of funds from the National Cancer Institute and the American Cancer Society are dedicated to children's research. 4%. That means for every $100 donated, only $4 goes to childhood cancer. Some years are even less than 4%. There are hundreds of childhood cancers. How is that possibly sufficient to fund any of them? We are very blessed that Carson is cancer-free and he is thriving. We thank God daily and continue to pray that it never returns. It is only right that we give thanks by giving back and offering hope to other families. It is important to us that you know that our operating costs are less than 4%. That's in our mission. After learning about the meager 4% or less, we were adamant to do the reverse, ensure that a minimum of 96% of funds raised will go to fund research. It's impossible, we were told. It's unheard of, they said. Well, I'm here to tell you this since our inception, now 4 years, our operating budget has been less than 1%. Yeah. That means that 99% of funds raised are going right to fund research. Nothing is impossible with determination, an amazing board, generous and supportive donors, and prayers. Last year was monumental to us. With under 3 years in existence, and with 2 years not being able to hold events due to COVID, we were able to write our first $1,000 check to Memorial Sloan Kettering. Every time I say that, I'm astonished. It's important to remember that this didn't just happen overnight. It was one day at a time, one phone call at a time, one donation at a time. Memorial Sloan Kettering is currently using our funds to conduct research trials using a groundbreaking immunotherapy vaccine. What's special about this vaccine is that it can be used across multiple pediatric and adult cancers. This is the only pediatric tumor vaccine in existence, and it has been shown to be safe and increase survival rates in children. I think that what really excites and motivates me to do even more is that not only are we helping to cure neuroblastoma with the vaccine in our fundraising, but all solid tumors in adults and children. Yes, that is just amazing to me. You see, what can be used for one type of cancer can also be used to cure others. One step at a time, one trial at a time. So as you can see, we are making a difference. All of us together, we can make life so much better for these children and families. We can do life-changing things for them, and we can make miracles happen. But we can't give up. We have to keep pushing for more. We want to send another $100,000 off to Memorial Sloan Kettering this December and help move this trial forward. There are still times when these moments of grief and despair sneak up on me and try to diminish my hope in the middle of the night, before and during his checkups, if I am away from him for too long, but not tonight. Tonight I am reminded of how far we've come, that we are not standing still and accepting. We have a plan, we are making great progress, and we will find a cure. Can you imagine how I feel today looking out at all of you, seeing this massive show of support? Support comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be monetary. It's a kind word, someone reaching out to check on us, a prayer, a text, a phone call, a hug, a visit, or a gathering of supporters just like this. Looking at it, all of you gives me hope in humanity, that together we can and will find a cure. Now, how could I not have faith and hope when God has made sure that Carson is in the best hands, when he has pointed us in the right direction and given us a purpose, and when he has given us so many angels to help us out? We would not be where we are today without the help and support of all of you, of our surrounding communities. Strength is in numbers, my friends, and together we can beat this. We can make miracles happen. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you.